name is Juan. Welcome to 711 Y series. So today I'm going to talk about something very interesting. I believe it's gonna bless your socks off. So today we talk about resolution. Man, we're coming at the end of 2023 and we're remaining almost 89 days to go. So what's your resolution? Have you done your part? Have you reached 3/4? Or have you given up? Or are you doing well? So today I want to look, how do you even, I know next day is going to come and we have to prepare for it. So I'm going to show you some certain things that we can do so that we can restart our resolution. We don't have to wait for next year. We can start even today, right now. So how do you choose, or rather how do you decide to start to make some plans to ensure that your resolution becomes successful? So the first key that I believe is essential for you to have a successful resolution, you have to choose a specific goal. You have to know exactly what exactly do I want. We have to be clear. So most of us, we have a tendency to have many goals, like I want to increase weight, or rather I want to lose weight, I want to make friends, I want to make a lot of money, I have to spend time with my friends. No, you have to be specific and ask yourself, what is it that I need to do in order to be successful? So focus on something that is concrete and set your resolution on it. Be realistic upon it. Set your eyes on something, even if it's one thing. Decide what it is. The other thing is focus on one goal at a time. In fact, that's very interesting. You have to focus one goal at a time. So achieving even one small goal, it can boost your self-esteem. So you have to take some little steps. You have to break down, especially if you have a larger goal, you can break into manageable goals so that you can make progress instead of just having too many goals. So we have to focus one goal at a time. Now, we have to also plan ahead. How many know that resolutions aren't resolutions unless you know how to plan? And in fact, we have to be very effective, very great when it comes to planning. We have to, you see, a plan, it will show you what exactly do you want to accomplish, how you're going to accomplish it, and also a good plan is like a blueprint. It shows you the processes. So all you need to do is just follow the plan. So without having a good plan, you're bound to going to fail. So make sure you evaluate your plan. Make sure it's the right thing. And once you find a plan, stick by it. So we shouldn't kinda give up on it. And then don't be afraid to start small. Do you know progress is just a little bit of just doing small things consistently and faithfully? If you do one goal, you see progress begins when you begin to start doing something, even if it's small. So don't be discouraged. Even if it's a small thing, you just rally upon it and you do it excellently. You will be surprised how those little steps, they can lead you to something great. So small incremental changes make it easier to stick to your healthy habits and increase the likelihood for long-term success. So a journey begins with a small step. The other thing that we have to make sure that our resolutions we are on the right track, you have to evaluate. Ask yourself, what is the best strategy that I used to make it successful? Is there any progress? Have I identified any progress? What is working? What is not? So you have to evaluate. Evaluation is very process. In fact, you don't have to wait until you see, you should make sure that you do evaluation every week or even every month, so that you may know, am I really making a progress? Because without evaluation, man, your plans, they're not going to work out. So you have to evaluate. The other thing is, we have to understand that working towards a resolution, man, it's a process. It's not a quick fix. It's a step, so we don't have to get discouraged. You have to be patient, applying, following our steps, tracking progress, which eventually you reach there. Now you have to understand that those undesired habits that you are trying to change probably took years to develop. Man, it takes a lot of time. We didn't say it yesterday. It takes time, these bad habits. So how can you expect to change them in a matter of weeks, days, or months? So those bad habits, we have to understand it. We have to be patient on ourselves. We have to calculate and believe in ourselves that we are going to make it. So it has to take time. The other thing, we have to renew our motivation. Whenever you feel discouraged, press on. Remind yourself, what's the reason why do I want to achieve this goal? Because every goal, it has some motivation, and the moment you lose the motivation, that's the moment you are done. So you have to constantly renew our motivation so that we get good results, even when things are not going the way we want. So the other thing is, we have to make sure we have to be flexible. Sometimes things don't go on our way, or sometimes something else happens. So as a good person, we have to be very flexible. If current approach is not working, reevaluate your strategies and develop a new plan. That's why we should constantly evaluate and be flexible instead of giving up. If plan A failed, we should discover plan B until we leave no stone unturned, until we get the right thing. So we have to be willing to try and to be flexible. Another thing that I believe is essential for us to make our resolution great is deciding to have a solid social support. Have a mentor. Let someone be following you, because when someone follows you, when we allow ourselves to be held accountable, some of us, we need to get a friend, someone that we trust so much, so that he may ask, what am I doing? In fact, share your goals with one of your closest friends, because I believe a true friend will help you to develop your potential. So let someone ask you, how are you doing? How is accountable? If you cannot make it, because some of us, we are not even true to ourselves, so we need someone to remind us. So get someone, even if it's a family member or someone who will make you accountable, because when someone assume that person is your supervisor, and the role of that supervisor is to help you keep track of your goals. So we have to be accountable for somebody, because accountability helps us. When somebody is reminding us, is checking with us, is very good. And also, when you have got someone, for example, a friend or a mentor, someone will guide you for advice. How do I do it well? So that is very essential. So you can subscribe, like, and I hope come 2024 our resolution will become great. So you can subscribe, share, and like if you find this content to be of use.